Morning, everyone. I'm Pauline Traetto, Director of the BRE Academy. Big thank you to ECOBUILD, our media partners, who have endorsed the BRE Skills Survey, boardroom to building site, that we will be unveiling the results at 11:30 today. The reason I'm here today is not to talk about the BRE Academy, but to talk about our industry as a whole. Now, BRE is owned by the BRE Trust, which is a registered charity, and all our profits from the work that we do is gift-aided back into the Trust and then released back out into research so that our experts can undertake work to deliver programs that ensure best practice. Now, in terms of construction, diversity, it's not all about women. That's not why I'm here today. There's a whole array of individuals that we need to attract into our industry to get new talent and to support the future generation. In particular, we have BIM. We have construction moving into a digital world, and that's a great opportunity to address the skill shortage and attract new talent into our industry. BRE have actively undertook this ourselves. We have 650 staff at BRE, and over the past couple of years, we've employed 32 apprentices. We've recruited 32 graduates. We have a skills program where our experts discuss issues around the future of sustainability, the future of construction, to excite and engage and attract that new talent into our industry, and that is extremely important. We have a number of initiatives as well. We have a women's forum to speak about women in key roles within construction. Now, my background is in the automotive and IT sector, where women were extremely dominant 15 years ago, and our industry is starting to move in that direction. At BRE alone, almost half of our workforce, 42%, are women. And in terms of our top management board, we reflect that because 42% of women sit on our executive board at BRE. So we are practicing what we preach. And what is really exciting is that industry, for the first time ever, are also engaged, excited, and want to attract new talent into our industry so that it is the career of choice. Construction must be the career of choice. I go and I speak into schools, universities, and they discuss the most exciting topics. Construction's exciting, isn't it? We all live in a building, and most of us were born in a building. It's important that buildings are built to the design specification so that we can enjoy it. And then doesn't that translate into our health and well-being in our children's children? So it is so key to our industry. You know, construction is a key pillar to the UK economy, and for the first time ever, I feel the energy and enthusiasm for the 15 years I've been in it, that every single institute, every organisation, firm want to make construction the year of choice, the role of choice. And very much is ECOBUILD doing that today with a number of CPD sessions. And in part of the skills survey results, which I will be revealing later, they are actually using our data to inform the show next year to address the skill shortage, where the industry is lacking the knowledge and skills to help make construction the career of choice. Thank you.
Pauline, I'm going to have to press you just to give us a little bit of, what are you going to announce a bit later on? Give us a few little nuggets about what are the sort of things which the skills survey has revealed. Give us one little nugget just to whet our appetite.
No, can't do that. No, I think what's key is the skills survey doesn't look at just now. It looks at actually what professionals within the built environment are saying that we need in 5 and 10 years' time. And I think you'll find the results quite surprising or reassuring and reconfirming what we're all saying. Technical skills, but as well as business skills, basic core skills is what's needed within the industry.
Well, it's, just on that note of the basic core skills, certainly the issues we've been discussing over the last couple of days around infrastructure and architecture and the digital economy, certainly the transformation which is going on, the view is that the current skills that we have in the industry aren't what the future is going to need. I mean, how well are we doing? How well is BRE doing to try to bring in new people, new talents, new sets of skills for the future?
So BRE's been running training programs for over 20 years, and actually 2 years ago is when we formed the BRE Academy to concentrate on addressing the skills gap and also to support the future generation. And as I say, all our profits go into the BRE Trust, but they go into the skills program. So we have a skills program for primary children, which we don't charge for. It's free of charge. And, you know, children from year 4 and year 6 come down to the BRE. We have an innovation park, so you can see modern methods of construction, houses that were built in a day. And then when the children see it, they get really excited about it. Now, BRE is only a small organisation within the industry. If we could wrap that up and do that together, wouldn't that be fantastic in getting the message into schools? So I think it's important that we get it into schools. And there's a number of great initiatives out there, such as Alison Watson and what she's running with the Class of Your Own, engaged with Mott MacDonald and others. I mean, that's just fantastic. But I think we also have to support Alison with that. BRE's doing that, but we need more of that across the board.
Because it is this whole challenge of trying to convince people that the construction industry isn't just for boys.
Exactly.
It isn't just for it isn't just for white boys. It's for all demographics, all diversities, and I think the industry is it remains far too, I think, white, male. And stale, I think the phrase is. I mean, how do we? Are there specific things that you are doing at the academy to try and get over this, to get more ethnic minorities, to get more women into the industry?
Indeed, and it's about communicating the success stories. There was a survey conducted by the Construction Industry Council back in 2014, which stated that 1% of women were in trade roles, and the reason for that is because they're poor conditions. They're long hours, so they're not family-orientated roles. And I think as organisations work together to make them family-orientated in better conditions, we will attract more women into the sector.
Okay, and so I can't press you again on the skills survey. Is the skills survey highlighting that we need to go in any particular direction with skills?
It is indeed, and it wraps up a number of what we've heard over the week, but it actually qualifies that. So we go to a lot of discussions, we go to a lot of meetings and forums, and we hear, we must do this, we must do that. But part of BRE, we do what we say and what we believe is right. And that was the reason that we undertook the skills survey, so we could actually qualify why we are delivering our training courses, not to make a quick buck, but actually it will make a difference, and how that will cascade, not just for the individuals, but for the employers, and then the clients ultimately, who are producing and developing these.
Pauline, I won't keep pressuring you on what's in the skills, so we're going to listen to it a bit later on. So thank you very much, Pauline Traetto. Thanks so much for joining us on The Fringe.